Okay, I don't know if I brought this up. Wait, hold up. Let me just bring the thing closer so I can sit down, since I'm like on the edge and it's hurting my bum. That was too much information there, but I don't know if I brought this up, but my little brother, Rylan, who's also a pain in my butt. Well, three of my siblings, Trina, Javi, and Rylan, are a pain in my butts, as they're my little siblings, but still, that doesn't matter. The point is, he's never seen the entire MCU. Well, he's only seen a few of the MCU projects, like Black Widow, Shang-Chi, I don't know about... No, yeah, he was with us when we went to see Eternals. And, of course, Spider-Man No Way Home. He's only seen mainly from Phase 4. He's not seen the entire MCU, which still blows my mind, because Dad, how the hell have you not let your son watch the entire MCU? Because I've been watching the MCU since I started watching it around, like, when I was probably 2 or 3 years old. Actually, I was born before the MCU was created. I was born 2 years early, baby. Actually, speaking about the MCU, it's now 15 years old today. Because not only did Iron Man came out 15 years ago today, but with it being the first project in the MCU, it kickstarted the entire Marvel Cinematic freaking universe. Whew, that was a lot of screaming. I'm surprised it didn't pull a muscle with my jaw. But as of right now, I just finished doing a video call with Rylan, as he needed my help with something. But we were just chatting about Fortnite and how stressed I am that I may possibly have to stay up late just to do challenges to complete the entire damn battle pass. And last time was not fun. I literally had to get V-Bucks just to buy battle stars. I don't know if I could go through that again. I could stay up late playing Minecraft, but for Fortnite, oh hell no. I'm sorry. It's just stressful trying to get battle stars. But right now I'm on the clock because I told him that if he watches Iron Man right now, literally, that's what he's doing right now. If he watches Iron Man, I will hop on to Fortnite just to play with him when I was planning on just hopping on for this Friday. So, this may affect my schedule today, as after this video, I'm supposed to do a movie reaction for Too Fast and Too Furious, as I watched Fast and Furious 1 last night. And then after that, possibly edit this review, then watch Iron Man 2. And I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna make my review for Iron Man 2 tomorrow, as I'm gonna be doing a movie vlog after school. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be seeing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, well actually Volume 1 to 3, in IMAX. So yeah, I should make this video quick, and then I should probably charge my Switch right now, just so I could play with him. Otherwise, I'd be backstabbing him. So yeah, he legit hung up and just was like, alright, bet, I'm gonna watch Iron Man for the first time. And it's a shame that I'm not with him just to see his reaction, because I do think he's gonna enjoy it. But seriously though, Dad, what the hell? How have you not let your son watch the entire MCU? Like, it still blows my mind. You've not have him watch the entire MCU. What other movies has he not seen? Actually, he's not even seen... Well, he has seen Aquaman, and that was actually back in 2020, or 2021, either one. Still, he's not, like, seen every single movie that I have seen, because he's just been busy at work. Dad, you, like, make that time! Okay, I'm going off topic, so let's make this review quickly, so I can try to end this ASAP, and hopefully I'll have enough time to do a Fast and Furious 2 movie reaction, because if not, then... yeah, I screwed up my schedule today just having to play Fortnite with him. You know what? I might as well set up a timer. And holy moly, I'm going insane right now, but enough chit chat. I just had to bring that off my chest. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, not only was the MCU born 15 years ago, but yeah, the MCU began with Iron Man being released in theaters 15 years ago. And as of tomorrow, Iron Man 3 will be 10 years old. And then on the 7th of May, Iron Man 2 will be 13 years old. Now, originally I was going to review the first 2 Avengers films, but also the entire Skywalker saga, since it's May. And yeah, I would prefer May to be Star Wars month, because May 4th is on May 4th. But I just could not squeeze everything in, so I just had to postpone the Skywalker review series another time. And as for my reviews for Age of Ultron and the first Avengers movie, I'm gonna be doing that around 2024. And as of 2025, yeah, I'm going to be re-reviewing all 4 Avengers films in prep for the Kang Dynasty, which, speaking of which, we are now 2 years away from it hitting theaters, baby! Let's just hope it'll come out, because right now, the MCU is kind of a bit of a hot mess with the whole Jonathan Majors situation. And honestly, I've just given up at this point, because I don't even know if he's innocent or guilty. Just, someone please tell me, like, is he innocent or guilty? Because right now, I'm just getting frustrated. But I've asked you guys if I should review the Iron Man series, since why not? And most of you have voted yes, along with the other poll I did about if I should review them on the days they were released, or just in order. That way it's much more easier. So, it's gonna be weird reviewing Iron Man 2 tomorrow on the day that Iron Man 3 was released 10 years ago. But hey, you said to do it in order? I'll do it in order. Plus, I could just post TikTok videos about it. like I did today with the King Dynasty coming out in 2 years. And same goes for the Secret Wars coming out in 3 years as of yesterday. And as for tomorrow, we're going to be 1 year away from Captain America New World Order hitting theaters, baby! Let's get it! Oh man, I'm going wild today! And I should have already made TikTok videos that we're going to be 1 month away from Across the Spider-Verse hitting theaters, damn it! Okay, I'm getting way too off topic. I'm like just trying to speedrun this shit. But yeah, I'm not joking. So as of right now, Rylan is watching Iron Man for the first time. So by the time he's done, he's going to call me just to hop on the Fortnite. And I'm going to set up a timer so that way I don't be on Fortnite all freaking day. And you know what? I might as well go charge my Switch real quick. But anyway, so yeah, with that being said, hello everyone. We're back to another movie review on the channel. So yeah, as of last night, well not last night, as of yesterday, because I was watching in the middle of the day. Last night I was watching Fast and Furious 1. Well, The Fast and the Furious, as that is the title of the movie. I was watching Iron Man in prep for this review. I could have watched it today, as it came out 15 years ago, but I figured it would be easy just to watch it on the 1st of May and then do the review today. But say if I was born around 2000 and then I would be 8 years old around when Iron Man was coming out, I would have seen that movie day one, as y'all should know that I like to see superhero movies early on Thursday nights, as I've brought this up multiple times. Sure, they may be coming out this Friday, but just know that they're always going to be out early on Thursday nights, which I guess is why they're called early previews. But yeah, I would have seen Iron Man on May 1st of 2008. That probably would have happened in another universe, since the multiverse is now a thing. And good God, this video is already 9 minutes long. But with that being said, enough chit chat. It's time to talk about my thoughts on Iron Man, that not only kickstarted the MCU, but yeah, it came out 15 years ago in theaters today. So yeah, as I've already mentioned, Iron Man came out 15 years ago today, but also kickstarted the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe that is now today. And everyone is currently saying that the MCU is in shambles, which, okay, I understand y'all are complaining about the MCU being a total mess and that everything's not been the same since Endgame. Well, we've had some banger MCU projects. Like, what about Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Shang-Chi, and No Way Home, along with Loki? So though, I'll make a video about why the MCU's been kind of cranking out too many content. As I've already mentioned this before, I need to figure out when I'm going to make this video, because I have heard about why they've been making so much content. There's a reason why we've been getting so much content, but now that they're taking things slow and trying not to have, like how we had 9 projects in the last 2 years, in total 18 projects, as we've had 18 projects in phase 4. So just be on the lookout when I have the chance to make the video, because I'll explain why they've been making so much content. And let's just say it has to do with a certain somebody that just, yeah. But so though, the MCU should be back on track with focusing quality over quantity, as they're just trying to take their time with everything, as after Volume 3, we're going to be getting Secret Invasion next month. And then by September or August, we shall have Loki Season 2. And then November, the Marvels. And then sometime around October, special presentations about Mephisto. And apparently between December or November, we'll have the Echo series. And how would I know this? Check right here. Now, I know that says that Quantum Man will be out on April. Well, guess what? It's May, and it's coming on Disney Plus in May. So Multiverse Saga may not get everything right, but hey, he's a reliable source, which, by the way, be sure to follow him on social media, which would be Twitter and Instagram. A funny story, I thought he spoiled Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 when I saw his Instagram story, but no, he just said that it was just a guess, which is a bit of a relief, but who knows if 2 specific characters are going to die in Volume 3. I'm gonna need to bring tissues for tomorrow. Okay, sorry I've got off topic, but yeah, the MCU was born 15 years ago, with Iron Man being the first project to kick off the MCU. What still blows my mind is that Jon Favreau, who plays Happy Hogan in the MCU, not only does he play a character in the MCU, he's also the director of not only Iron Man 1, but also Iron Man 2. He's also the director for the freaking Mandalorian series. Like, I'm still mind blown to have found out about this, like, probably 3 years ago. I think I found out about this 3 years ago. Guys, like, just wow, I'm just surprised just to know about this. Also, I could bring up some fun facts I barely know about Iron Man. There's only one thing I know about Iron Man, and that would have to do with Robert Downey Jr., about how he basically went from being a drug addict to now being one of the most highest paid actors in Hollywood, or in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in general. But no, what I find fascinating is that Robert Downey Jr. was basically a drug addict back then, where he'd just go to jail often, do drugs a lot. Like, the dude was just not doing so well back then. But ever since he got the role for Tony Stark, that basically saved his career. And we can all agree that Robert Downey Jr. cast as Tony Stark / Iron Man is just chef's kiss. It is perfect casting. RDJ is freaking phenomenal as Tony Stark. Like, the dude owns this role. He owns this role. Same goes for Heath Ledger as the freaking Joker from The Dark Knight. But general thoughts on the movie? Yeah, not only can we all agree that this is one of the MCU's best origin stories, but I think we can all agree that this is definitely one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. It's easily a top-tier MCU movie. But rewatching Iron Man reminded me of two things. One, it reminded me how much I loved the character of Iron Man. Yes, I love all the Marvel characters like Black Panther, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, even Spider-Man, who's technically my most favorite Marvel hero ever. As for Soups, his favorite superhero is Superman, and yeah, he's my favorite superhero as well, but for DC. But for my all-time favorite superhero, it's Spider-Man, I guess. But if you had to ask me who would be my favorite Avenger, it'd be Iron Man, because I remember being so obsessed with him back then as I was a little kid. I remember just like cutting out a cardboard, coloring it of an arc reactor, then having tape and then just stick it to my chest. Like, seriously though, I was a huge, massive fan of Iron Man. But not only did rewatching Iron Man remind me of how much I was a huge fan of Iron Man, it reminded me how much I badly miss him now knowing he's dead in the MCU since he snapped his fingers to save half the population, well, half the universe in Avengers Endgame. And same goes for Avengers Endgame, because as I rewatched that movie, not only did it remind me that the MCU has not been the same since Endgame, but also reminded me about Iron Man, of how much I've missed him so damn bad. What pisses me off is that I did not even cry for his death. I should have been shedding tears from my eye sockets from witnessing his death scene in Endgame. Same goes for Black Widow's death. Yet I cried for Gamora's death, but also the ending of Infinity War, but I ain't complaining. But what's also good about this movie, besides RDJ being phenomenal as Iron Man, Albert Einstein is a really fantastic villain in this movie. And I thought the Whiplash villain, that would be the main villain for Iron Man 2, by the way, was Iron Man's Joker, like how Venom is, I guess, like how either Green Goblin or Venom is Spider-Man's Joker. Or a better example, how Black Adam is Shazam's Joker, if you get what I'm trying to say here. But no, Albert Einstein is Iron Man's Joker, as I had to look that up 3 years ago. But no, yeah, he's a fantastic villain as Ironmonger, and is easily one of the best Iron Man villains in the trilogy. As for the movies, no, yeah, Iron Man's the best in the trilogy. But we shall see what my thoughts are on Iron Man 2 and 3. I know not everyone's a fan of 2 and 3, but hey, we got our own opinions. We shall see what my opinions are for Iron Man 2 and 3. But another thing that's good about Iron Man is the hero's journey, where he was basically a villain just selling dangerous weapons, but once he saw innocent people die by the weapons he created to protect them, he wanted to put an end to it and help people, where he would become a hero, where he would become Iron Man. Hopefully that made sense, because I heard someone say something about a hero's journey. Now, I didn't even watch someone else's review on Iron Man for comparison on how I should make a review, since I feel like I suck at making movie reviews, when they shouldn't be too hard. I just talk about what I like and disliked about the movie. Also, I wrote notes for this, so yeah. But hopefully that made sense of the whole entire hero's journey that I tried explaining there about how he was basically a villain and then turned into a hero. Not like he was like a super villain, but you probably get what I mean. But in a way, it's basically his redemption arc from being a villain to becoming a hero. And that starts with him being trapped in that cave where he made his first Iron Man suit, which I think we all agree that scene where he broke out of there wearing the Mark 1 suit is freaking iconic as hell. But what I love about Tony Stark is that hero's journey in this movie. Like, seriously though, this movie's like a freaking masterpiece. But if I had to bring up any nitpicks or negatives I got to the movie, I guess I just didn't care much about that one villain dude that kidnapped Tony Stark and wanted him to build this missile. But it was later revealed that he was working with Albert Einstein. I kind of cared less about him. I don't even know if he died I mean, I did rewatch it yesterday, but I don't know if he died. I know his henchman died, but that thing that Albert Einstein had, kill him? Oh no. Hi, sorry to interrupt this review. There's something I forgot to mention, and this movie has got so many amazing scenes, but this one scene stood out to me the most. I mean, the cave scene was awesome. So was the final battle, but this one, yeah. But basically, it started a trend where you would just walk and an explosion is happening behind you as you just walking away from it. Actually, was Iron Man the one that started that trend? I don't know, but basically what I'm trying to say is that this would be one of those, this would be one of my favorite scenes that stood out the most to me, while watching Iron Man. But besides that, I don't think I got any negatives for this movie. I think Iron Man is like a perfect superhero film. in my opinion. We could all agree and disagree here. But if I had to give it a rating for Iron Man, it's easily going to be a 10 out of 10. Because like I said, not only is this one of the MCU's best origin stories, but also one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. This movie is top tier MCU content. I would say MCU movie, but we now have shows now, so I now just say MCU project or content. But seriously though, Iron Man's like a top tier MCU movie. Like, it is on my top 10 or top 5. Actually, what is on my top 5? Actually, what is my top 10 list again? I know I got Infinity War, Endgame, No Way Home, then... Crap, I'm gonna have to double check my letterbox. Which, by the way, be sure to follow me on my letterbox, which I'll put a link in the description below. You know what? I should probably do that every single video. I know I mainly do it for videos that I've brought up letterbox, but I should probably do it on all my videos from now on. But yeah, with that being said, those are just my thoughts with Iron Man that came out 15 years ago, but also kickstarted the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe that everyone is saying is currently in shambles. But hey, Marvel may be back on track with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, as that should be basically bringing back the MCU feeling that we've all missed since Endgame. And yeah, I know we've had some hit or miss projects with Phase 4 and 5 with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, but I'm gonna rewatch it as soon as it comes out on Disney Plus, and let's see if I have the same opinions I had for my first 2 viewings, or if it may become another Thor: Love and Thunder situation, which, dear God, I hope not. But with that being said, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you guys thought about Iron Man? And how does it hold up now that it's been 15 years since it came out in theaters? And did you actually have the chance to see this in theaters? Because I know I probably, actually, now that I think about it, I could have possibly saw this in theaters. Now, that may be impossible due to the fact I would have been 2 years old at the time, but wanna know why I think I could have saw this in theaters? Because here's another thing I found out recently about me going to the theaters as a 2-year-old or a little baby, and that is I would just be quiet in the theater and just be glued to the screen, and I would hold my pee until the movie is over. Like, I was committed. It's no wonder why I'm so addicted to going to the movie theater so much. It's no wonder why I love movies so much. But hey, I guess we'll never know. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.